Alrighty, what's going on? We got another trade recap for today. Took one banger trade this morning. Pretty quick, pretty fast, done in 25 minutes. So beautiful, guys. I love trading. It's so fun. Just kidding. No, I'm playing. Okay, I'm gonna show you this real quick. So this is kind of what I was looking for coming in today. I'm gonna just show these photos because they're easier than the actual charts because there's shit on them. So I was still pretty bearish, obviously. Like as you can see on like the higher time frame structure, this is the hourly chart. You can't see this shit, but we're literally continuously just like trending down and down and down, making higher, lower highs. There we go. That's what I meant to say. And just respecting all bearish PD arrays, inefficiencies, whatever you want to say. But we were doing that, so I was like, all right, I'm still bearish. I want to see lower. We also had the previous monthly low below us, and it was quite in reach. It was like, I think it's like 400 or 500 points away from where price is right now. So I said I really wanted to see some kind of manipulation like coming into market open. So I wanted to see us maybe go take London high, or if we scale down a little bit, we had this 5 minute right here with all these highs stacked up, just absolute liquidity pool of destiny right there. So I was like, hey, if we come up, we take that, and then we get a nice flip back to the downside. Or I'd be interested in taking that as well. Which is exactly what happened. You could see we absolutely wicked this shit perfectly. Um, did we have SMT? I don't think we had SMT with ES, but I was still like very bearish. So market open, we get a tiny little push higher. I thought we were maybe gonna not take the highs and then just rip, and then we look like we about to rip, come back up, take the all this lowers this liquidity right there. Um, if we were to inverse this 5 minute, the kind of idea would be invalid. So I was kind of watching on the 5 minute as well to see what we do, and we had this huge rejection off of that. So I was like, that's a beautiful sign that we want to continue lower. So I scaled down to the 1 minute here. We had this, I'll move this real quick. We had this 1 minute fair value gap right here. Wanted to see an inverse on that. Got a great inverse on it. Solid entry. Entered right there. Put my stop at this high, and I was targeting this low, and it's absolutely printed. I thought we were cooked, not gonna lie. It was about very close to stopping me out. So I'm glad I placed the stop where I did. Get into the problem here. I made too much on this trade, so I kind of fucked myself in the whole scheme of things. I didn't realize how much I was actually like risking and like taking, because a typical like entry for me, I'm entering with somewhere between like 5 to 7 contracts, but this was like a bigger move. Um, so let me go in here, see. With 5 contracts, that's just 1,300 for all take profit. I was in there with 5 micros, which I did not need to be in there with 5 micros, bro. I could have been in there with three. So I ended up cutting this shit off right here, and I still got um cooked. I made like $840 on this trade. Um, and I'm on an Apex live account right now, 50K. And I'm trying to stay in the 30% consistency rule, which target for me was $2,600. So I needed a trade to keep my trades under $750 per win, and I made 840 on this one. So I mean, yes, it's a banger day, but I'm just gonna have to push up or my target number now. So I think I'll have to target like 2,800 now, which isn't, in hindsight, it's like really not that much, but it's just kind of funny to me that I made too much on this trade. But yeah, absolutely beautiful execution today. Look at it, we're just ripping down here. This is previous month low, by the way. So beautiful execution, took a banger trade, really solid setup. I liked it. I followed through with what I said I was gonna do. I marked out what I was gonna do pre-market. Told myself if we get this, I'm looking for this to happen. If it happens, we're entering, and I did. So very happy about that. Um, Kept the emotions together. Cause like, dude, I swear, previously sometimes I'd be in a trade like this, and I'd be so deep in my stop, and as soon as we'd come down, back to break even, I'd cut it off. I'm like, I just needed to get out of that, and then we'd run to my full TP because I'm like stupid. Um, but yeah, that's the trade for the day. Yeah, that was it. Catch y'all another time for another trade recap.